So in The Truman Show, the protagonist was stuck in a television show that he wasn't aware of. And as silly as that sounds, I was thinking, if I was stuck in a movie, I probably wouldn't know about it either, because it's all I've ever known. So I was thinking, how would I be able to figure out if I was stuck in a movie set, an elaborate set that you've all built for me? Well, first, maybe I should figure out the difference between the movies and real life and go from there. Okay, so in the movies, you have a clear narrative structure, and everything is driving towards a clear stated goal. In Warm Bodies, Art and Julie are zombie inhuman and must fight to make the world accept their love. So does my life feel like it's driving towards a single goal, where every conversation and action I have is driving just towards that one goal? No. In real life, I certainly have life goals and I work towards them. But the reality is that things are messy. Most of my days are not really driving towards a singular goal. Like today, I got an eye exam, and yesterday I went surfing. I don't really see either one working towards my goals per se, but it gets me through the day. Most of my days are basically B-plots. Basically, it would just go by in a montage if this was a movie. Not to mention that in real life, we often change our life goals, and which is a really big no-no in narrative filmmaking, unless you're just an absolute beast of a filmmaker. And what about the constant conflict and resolutions that we find in Hollywood movies? Well, for example, in Warm Bodies, the humans have to kill zombies in order to survive. But the zombies have to eat humans in order to survive. Spoiler alert for 90% of Hollywood movies, in the end, the protagonists resolve their conflict. So is there a singular conflict in my life that I have to resolve in order to achieve my stated goals? I wish that my life had a clearly defined antagonist who was somehow responsible for all the setbacks I've ever had in life. One where I could have just punched out early in my life to achieve all the goals I ever had. I wish it was that simple. Or would I? Would I even really want to finish the story arc of my life? I don't think so. I think that in life and in the movies, the journey to the goal is sort of the entertaining part of the movie. And so I don't think I will want to finish that early. No, I think I want to stretch it out. Well, so at least we have that in common between movies and real life. Let's try one more before we decide on the genre of my life, causality. In the movies, there's always a clear cause and effect and mechanic at play. If something happens and we don't know the cause of it, we feel cheated as an audience. Let's say you're watching Warm Bodies on a lonely Saturday night, as one does, and you see the characters meet for the first time. You want them to fall in love, but if suddenly in the next scene they actually just fall in love for no reason, well, you feel cheated. No, you want to see this love earned. You want to see how and why this relationship developed. But in real life, we don't always get causality. Sometimes in real life, you see that? That's real life. That didn't come out of nowhere and just tripped me. Where did it come from? I want to know where this lamp came from. Do I feel cheated? Yeah, I do. I want to know where it came from. I want to know who made it. I want to know what its hopes and dreams are. I want to know who it loves. Did you know Warm Bodies was basically Romeo and Juliet just retold? So what is the genre in my life? Well, I think you and I understand that my life nor yours can be summed up satisfactorily in 90 minutes. And there's no real conventions or themes that would suggest that it's either an action or a comedy, despite my need to laugh and constantly kick things. But here's the thing, film genres have usually been something we define in retrospect. There was no horror genre until someone decided to make something scary and unintentionally created the tropes we now associate with horror films. There were no rom-coms until someone decided what happens when you smash romance comedies with comedy movies and created the meet cute. So I'm thinking maybe it's impossible to put your life into a genre because you can't declare the genre until you wrap on this production we call life. Why constrain ourselves to conventions when we can unknowingly create new ones? So for now, I think I'll try to shoot my life somewhere between a comedy and an adventure, and hopefully come up with something that no one has ever seen before. Because in real life, you don't get an elaborate set that adapts to you, or multiple takes to get it right. You don't get CGI assistance or post-production audio effects. I'll let you guess which one that was. I decided my life is not a movie. It's a stage play, with an interactive audience, and a one-night-only showing production. Thanks for watching. I wish you the performance of your life.